husband and I moved here in 2015 with the plan to grow our own food, have a farm, make a homestead, and live a quiet, healthy, peaceful life. And that's what we started to do. We have 4 acres. We transformed the property into a beautiful farm with 30 chickens, honeybees. We grew vegetables. Our cabin, that was our business. And I was in charge of the plants, and that was our garden.
And did you sell the produce?
It was heartbreaking to lose it all. The entire property is destroyed. Our house is flooded and full of mud. The entire lower floor is gutted. I don't know, we have every problem you can think of. The creek also diverted from its original location. It cut through our property. We have so much debris on the property that it is unrecognizable. It's more than apocalyptic.
We did have a Buddha that survived.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you believe in Buddha or
Yes.
just for you as a decoration?
No, I believe.
You believe?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
This is a gigantic metal culvert. God knows where that came from. Probably a road. We don't have any other way to get rid of debris except to burn it. It definitely gives a feeling of an apocalypse here because a lot of different properties have these big burn piles right now, and you can see the smoke, and it's just kind of crazy. And we still have mountains of debris on the property. This car is not ours. We were able to find that person through his ID. So yeah, that was our bee house, which my husband just built this year, and we had our first hive this year, and we collected honey from it twice. And then none of this debris was here before. This was all flat land. So this was our Airbnb cabin that my husband and I renovated ourselves. It was very successful. We called this cabin the slow down cabin. So unfortunately, it's all destroyed now. I can show you the inside. The cabin got jacked up during the flood. It moved about 20 feet this way. So there was a tree that came through the wall of the shower. Here, this hole, there was a tree that was through here. We cut it out, and this is where the sink was. And I used to love this view because when you looked out the window here as a guest, there was our beautiful vegetable garden here. This is the creek, and outside here you can imagine there used to be a barrel sauna. It is kind of heartbreaking to see it all gone, but everyone says, well, you'll rebuild. I don't know. At about 7:15 in the morning, and we had water coming in through the crawl space of the house. This whole part of the property was a tsunami already. The only option we had was to go up, which is here. So we came back here. My husband got the wire cutter. We pulled it back, and we just went up the mountain. This is how we got out. If we couldn't have gone uphill, I don't know what we would have done. We were really feeling desperate by the second week, and we kept asking for help, and nobody was coming. And I finally put it out on Facebook. I was like, no one has come to help us. And the wives of Facebook picked that up and told their husbands in Alabama, and they said, you need to get up there. I thought they were coming with tools, and I saw all of these machinery. And I rolled down my window and I said, are you from Alabama? And they said, yes. And I got out and I hugged them and I said, thank you so much. We were so grateful, and we were calling that the second flood because the second flood was the flood of help from people from all over this country who came from Pennsylvania, from Iowa, from Wisconsin, Minnesota. And we are so incredibly grateful for that, not only for the help of cleaning, but for the fact that it gave us faith to continue, because we were really just feeling like we couldn't do it anymore. Every little bit of help adds up to something. I feel very grateful that the woman I talked to was so compassionate and kind and let me tell her about what we lost. Yeah, we're grateful to be alive.
Yeah, that's right.
We haven't had time to personally thank everyone, and I just want to say thank you to all of them because we will never forget the kindness of strangers that left their own families, their own jobs, their own lives to come here and help people that they've never even met. We're just eternally grateful for that.